Now, moving on to full group. We because it's nostalgic November and also new group, but that part doesn't apply here. I got honestly from the very first album. I think this might be pre-debut as well. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but you can correct me. Anyway, we're doing honestly live from their first album. Should be pretty good.
너에게 상처 주고 싶진 않아. 그래도 이제는 말해야 돼. 내 맘을 감추는 게 쉽지 않아. 속고 있는 느낌만으로 끝내려고 해. 밝게 웃던 널 마지막으로 울리려고 해. 모든 건 변해. 아침이 밤이 되듯이 그 밤이 지나면 하루가 반복되듯이 그런 느낌이 매일 아침에 나를 깨우듯이 부지런히 찾아와 널 지우려 해. 깨끗이 암수
하루 종일 보고 또 봐도 너무 좋았어. 매일매일 너의 얘기를 듣고 또 들어봐도 너무 좋았어. yeah, yeah. 이제는 시간이 다 됐나봐. 우리도 남들과 똑같나봐. 재밌는 얘기를 해도 나 고개만 끄덕이고 있어. 그 어떤 누구보다도 사랑하던 너야. 우주에서 가장 아름답던 너야. 도대체 내게 무슨 일이 일어난 거야. 시간을 되돌리고파.
솔직히 말할까 너도 알고 있잖아. 이제 너를 봐도 감동 없어 하는 거.
당황하지만 나도 너를 울리고야 말걸.
아무것도 모른 채 너의 눈은 날 가득 담고 있잖아.
넌 바보같이 웃고 있어.
저기에 먼지 도착한 너가 보여. 밝고 웃는 너의 얼굴로 시간을 뒤로 돌려. 빨리 감기던 너와의 순간들이 지금 멈춰서 다시 돌아보니 녹고 있는 쿠키 열었던 내 맘의 봄이었던 널 밀어냈던 내가 잠깐 너를 보면 두고 혼자 했던 생각. 후회가 될 때쯤에 내 손을 잡고 너가 하는 말 기다렸잖아. 빨리 와.
그 어떤 누구보다 사랑하는 너야. 우주에서 가장 아름다운 너야. 도대체 내게 무슨 일이 일어난 거야. 시간을 되돌리고파.
솔직히 말할까 말도 안 되는 거야. 그 시간을 다 내려놓으려 했단 게
당황하지만 나도 너를 울리고야 말걸.
아무것도 모른 채 너의 눈은 날 가득 담고 있잖아.
넌 바보같이 웃고 있어. 넌 어제와 같은 오늘 나만 달라서.
내가 미쳤었나봐. 잠시 내가 익숙함에 속아 널 놨나봐.
나 이런 맘 가질 줄 정말 몰랐어.
사실 잠깐의 투정인 거야. 네가 나를 녹여주길 바란 거야.
말도 안 되는 거야. 그 시간을 다 내려놓으려 했던 게
당황하지만 나도 너를 울리고야 말걸.
아무것도 모른 채 너의 눈은 날 가득 담고 있잖아.
바보같이 웃고 있어.
뭐해?
Pretty good.
무슨 생각해? 야,
어? 미안. 잠깐 뭐 생각 좀 하느라.
뭐야? 무슨 생각?
아니야. 별거 아니야. 그냥 별거 아니야. 영화 보러 갈래?
뭐야? 그래, 알았어.
Lucky. I volunteered. No, I'm kidding. That's actually pretty interesting. Honestly, from the very beginning, I just have to say this. I would not have thought that at this point in time in the channel, with how everything has been, how things have been going, and all this other stuff, that I would like find a new group that was like not even just rivaled, but probably even eclipses most of my past favorites. The amount of time that I spend my time listening to Monsta X now is nearly unrivaled. They might be the most listened to group that I have this entire year. And to me, that's really weird because I am actually generally one who, like, even though I like change and I like a lot of different stuff and a lot of new things, it doesn't generally change how I feel as, like, who is my favorite. For example, I grew up with Metallica. I love Metallica. And then, like, as I got older, I would say, like, Creed was also, like, a really big favorite of mine. And even to this day, like, still, I go through and I listen to their music very frequently. Like, when I look at the stats for, like, at the end of the month, as I've been doing, like, there's a lot of really weird in-between groups there. And I don't generally stray from, like, who's my favorites. But Monsta X has been one that I feel like has been really, really getting into those top slots. Like, I mean, I brought it up, but, like, the Dreaming, probably the most listened to album this year. And it's not even close. Like, it is actually insane. And it's kind of interesting because, like, we go back and listen to this song, and from this must be the start of, like, when groups would debut and they just already sounded so polished and good. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, there was always a time where, like, even when the debut was really awesome, it didn't always feel so polished. You know what I'm saying? And this, they might have set the precedent for that. I don't honestly know. I'd probably have to kind of, like, go through and, like, look at that. But I mean, it's pretty insane at how good their music was from the very beginning. How they just had all the tools and just seemed really confident. They had really good music from the beginning too. This song is really awesome.
모른 채 너의 눈은 날 가득 담고 있잖아.
넌 바보같이 웃고 있어.
저기에 먼지 도착한 너가 보여. 밝게 웃는 너의 얼굴로 시간을 뒤로 돌려. 빨리 감기던 너와의 순간들이 지금 멈췄어. 다시 돌아보니 녹고 있는 쿠키 열었던 내 맘의 봄이었던 널 밀어냈던 내가 잠깐 너를 홀로 두고 혼자 했던 생각 후회가 될 때쯤에 내 손을 잡고 너게 하는 말.
And they're probably one of the groups that looks one of the lesser like babies, like some of the other groups. Like, they still look really young, don't get me wrong, but they don't seem quite so baby-esque as, like, when you're watching, like, Baby Shiny. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But this song itself, like, it's really interesting because it's almost like a hip-hop jazz fusion. And I feel like that, with that being said, I really feel like that it actually ends up encapsulating a lot of that feeling of Monsta X and, like, their ability to change it up. I mean, it's from the very beginning, and honestly, like, it's really weird to mix jazz and hip-hop, but it somehow works. It's one of those things that I think is proof and a sign of what was to come with Monsta X, because I mean, this is a phenomenal performance and song.
우주에서 가장 아름다운 너야. 도대체 내게 무슨 일이 일어난 거야. 시간을 되돌리고파.
말도 안 되는 거야. 그 시간을 다 내려놓으려 했던 게
That's really cool. Let me know, have you heard this song before? Do you like this song? And let me know what you think about this overall. Thank you. We'll see you in the next video. Dulce para Equilam.